Hello, I'm Claudia Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Thursday, the 13th of October, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube called Psychic Cafe, in that I do general channeling for the collective of the twin flames out there. So divine masculine, divine feminine, and what's going on for them at the moment. And I also give mini reads in there for donations as well, so come along sometime. If you've got a question for your higher self, want a mini read, come along. I would love to see you in there. Find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in private reading with me, they're available from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below. Also on up there too. When you try and book in, if it says it's all sold out, just check back a day or so later. I do get them out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. I tend to make some available each day, and so you should be able to get yourself booked in. What are the energies that we've got today? Well, it looks like it's a delightful day today, but you might have been through it. So you might feel like you've been dragged through a hedge backwards like this lady here, but you're feeling delightful. So you could have had a lot of change going on in your life, but it's bringing happiness into your life. You just might feel a bit extended or tired or a lot going on in your life. We have bliss here. Oh, wow, delight and bliss. It's a good day today. I love it. What else? Oh, let's get all the best cards out today. Wild and change there. So I felt it. So change is happening in your life, and it's making you feel wild, like in a really good way. I love it. Dance and drink. Dance with these changes and drink in the sunshine and really enjoy it. I expect the sun card to come out as well. Let's get all the best cards out. Somebody on the roof picking the water pears off that tree, I think. I might have to go and get some. Have you had water pears? They look like pears, pear-shaped, but they're kind of bright red or pink. 8 of Wands. You've got communication coming in. There's definite movement happening at the moment toward what it is that you want. It could be about communication from someone else coming in or just you moving forward. What else? Things are moving and shaking today for sure. We have the King of Wands here. So this is someone else. This is someone, perhaps a boss kind of a figure, an entrepreneur, someone that goes and gets what it is that they want, very confident in themselves, and they know what it is that they want. Could be a love interest, it could be a boss or something like that. It could be something to do with your work. I don't know. It could be the one that's communicating with you. Let's see. 5 of Wands. This is practicing something, putting something into practice or trying or learning something. It could be an aspect of competition here with someone else. What else? What else in the energies today? Two of Wands. You've got a choice to make. A choice to make of action to take. It says the Two of Wands. It's a crossroads card. So, yeah. Do you go left? Do you go right? Is it yes or is it no? Let's find out. 8 of Wands. So there is definite forward movement today. This could be communication from someone that gets you moving forward. Wow, toward your happily ever after. This is success. It's abundance. It's building something for yourself. So this could be, we could be talking about you getting a job offer and it's a career that you really want. We could be talking about somebody communicating with you. You want to start, wants to start a business with you. That kind of thing. We could be talking about someone that wants a happily ever after with you as well. 8 of Wands could be someone that proposing in a way, very direct communication. Could be coming from this King of Wands, but we'll see. Anyway, it's a long-term thing and it's an abundant thing. What's behind that? Let's get this one. Burden. Right. Some of you might be, no, I'm not getting that. Hang on. Let's just clear up my energy from those wrong cards coming out. Is it this? Integration, that is it. Integration, right. So it's a coming together and integrating two things together. So this could be a collaboration. It could be a relationship. It is some kind of relationship anyway. But it could be a romantic relationship. It could be a business kind of a relationship, collaboration. There's big things are going to come from this. Integrating, like, how can we come together to do this project, this relationship, this whatever it is that we want to build together for the long term and for abundance. Very positive. That could be what was making you feel delightful and feeling blissed out. King of Wands. Tell us about this King of Wands. What's he doing here? This is a go-getter kind of person. Entrepreneur it could be. It could be a boss. It could be someone that just knows what they want, right? And it's an action taker, move maker, shaker, that kind of thing. Shaker. It's got clarity. Muse of voices. That's the King of Swords. So he knows what he wants. He's very clear about it. So it could be someone that is communicating what they want very clearly. Two of inspiration. Okay, that's what the decision is about then. So this is the crossroads, right? So he comes in, or he or she, because it's someone else, with a lot of clarity, like, we could do this together. This is what I want. What is your choice? What do you want to do this with me? There could be showing you a contract saying, read through this, or have a look at these plans, have a look at these blueprints. They could be saying, this is what I want, this is what I've got to offer, do you want to be in a relationship with me? But you've got a definite choice to make from this. Now, they're coming in with a lot of clarity about it, and so I feel that they're going to be presenting the information that you need. I don't think that anything's going to be held back here. There's a lot of this is making me feel like you're going to have the information. It's going to be right there in front of you. The King of Wands is going to present it to you. So this is someone that's had enough clarity to know what your questions will be and to bring you the information up front, whether that's about a business, a relationship, whatever kind of relationship it is. I think they're bringing the information to you because they're preempting the questions that you'll have. But ask the questions anyway. But then the decision is yours. Is it yay or is it a nay from you? And of course, you need to make that decision. Don't rely on me to make that decision for you. And then you'll want to retreat. So then you'll want to, okay, give me time to think this over. I'm going to mull things over. I'm going to make my decision in my own time. I'm not going to plan. No, there's bits. Okay, Five of Wands. Something to put into practice here. Perhaps something to learn. Five of Wands. Tell us why. Why the Five of Wands? Eight of Materials. This is about work that you put in paying off. So if you go for this thing, there might be things to learn, but it might pay off generously if you do learn those things. You might be entering a new workplace, a new competitive thing. What am I trying to say? So say if it was somebody, you might have new competition. So you might be entering a new career type. And even though you've got things to learn, you might have what it takes to proceed into that very quickly and learn fast, because the things that you've learned in the past will be added to that and it will pay off very quickly. You will be taking a chance on it, but this seems like it's a fated kind of a thing. So it feels to me like what you're doing here is you're heading into a new work area, or a new peer group, or a whole new, not a workplace thing. It's not that. It's almost like, well, I'm going from tarot to opening a new gym. It's something like that. Completely different type of competition, but I'm taking everything that I know with me. I'm taking myself with me. And so it's not going to be that different, because we're always working with people, no matter what we're doing. Generally, we're always working with people. So it's never that different. And I think everything that you've learned so far, you add this learning, but you're not a complete beginner. That's what it feels like. It feels like this is a fated kind of a next move into something new, but you're not that noob. You're not that newbie about it, because even though your competition is different now, you're in a new competitive arena. I think you've got like a head start on it, is what it feels like. So stripping illusions, you might be telling yourself, oh, this is like completely new. I'll become a total novice, starting again. But that isn't true. It just isn't true. You're taking yourself with you, and you'll be surprised. Yes, there might be an element for you to learn, and I'm definitely seeing that in this Five of Wands card. But you're not a complete beginner. It just gets added to your arsenal of the things that you know and your wisdom, and I think you're going to be up and running very fast. So you've got the choice to make here. Two of Wands. What's your choice at this crossroads? What are you going to do? Awakening. This whole new thing. Two voices, you're not sure. So just take your time with it, hey? Awakening suggests it's a fated thing as well, like you're headed into a new beginning. This is a new you coming out here. It could be your next phase. But you're not going to be clear. Like two voices suggest that you don't have all the information, and I'm getting very strongly that you do have all the information. This, I think, is doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Head into something new here at this crossroads. So, yeah, there's going to be fears. There's always going to be that kind of stuff, self-judgment, all of that kind of stuff. And doubts, that's a human thing. So, but I think you can overcome that and go for this. Change. Of course, there's that trepidation of change as well. You're like, oh, do I really want to shake my life up like this and do something new when I'm in this pleasant little rut that I've got myself in? Well, it feels to me like you will want to, because there's very positive cards on the table here. What about our love lives? Is this indeed our love lives? For some people, it could be. It feels like love life and a little bit more. If I'm talking about a relationship here, I think it's not just well, it's the ton of materials, building something together. So you might be working together or building family, or coming together, integrating in a bigger way. I don't know. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. So yeah, it could be in your love life, there's a newness about all of this. Go with the flow, otherwise you're creating yourself unnecessary stress. So you've got changes in your love life coming up. Be brave. Be brave and go for those changes. What else? Reflect on your priorities. What's important to you? Especially those things that you've been asking the universe for as well. Like, you've manifested this change. So when it comes, grab it. I was going to say something else then, but I'm not going to say it because this is YouTube. Grab it. Yeah, if this is the change that you've asked for, recognize it as such and go for it. What else in our love lives? Oh, commitment. Well, yes, 10 of material suggests that we've got a commitment on the table here. Someone wants to build something with you. Someone sees long-term with you. They want commitment with you. They're committing to something anyway. Some kind of an integration, doing something with you. Is it in line with your priorities? Reflect on your priorities. It's important to you in life. Are they on the same page as you? Do you want the same things? Mystery and self-love. Have you got to know yourself? Are you loving yourself now? Do you know what it is that you want? Or is it still a mystery? Are you loving yourself and you know what you want? And is what they're committing to, what their priorities are, that they're telling you about here, they're being very clear about here. Is it the same as what you want? It doesn't have to be. But if you know yourself and if you're loving yourself then, and you're clear about that, then definitely say yes if it's in line with your priorities. If it's not, or if you don't know, if it's not in line with your priorities, of course say no. But if you don't know because you've not done the self-love thing, then I would just put it off. I would say, I don't know yet because I don't know myself yet. I need more time. I need more time to get to know myself. That's too many, isn't it? What else in our love lives today? So know yourself and know where you're at and know what you're ready for and know what you're not ready for. And unfortunately, when we're not doing the self-love thing, we don't. We don't know that we're not ready and we think we are ready. Isn't that just... That's the way it is. It's just the way it is. Those that don't know, they think they know. And the more you know you don't know. Jealousy. I thought this one might come out because it was on the top of that chunk of cards that fell out before. Jealousy. Someone's jealous of you. So you're getting really good offers now. And you're in this delight. You might be telling your friends, oh my God, these wild offers are coming in. I've got all this change. And they're like, I'm a bit scared of it. And they'll be like, they might be like, I can't believe you even talked to me about that. So you might need to withdraw and make your own mind up on this. Oh, wow, betrayal, someone. Yeah, and I'm getting this, it could be like friendships. Yeah, just be careful of sharing this with other people because they could betray you. They could spill it as well. If you say to someone, don't tell anyone, but I've got this huge decision to make, be careful because you could be you don't know if you're going to trigger someone, right, into jealousy. And then if they are triggered into jealousy, they could betray you and speak it out. And that might wreck your chances of whatever this is. So just be careful. Wow. You might want to do this by yourself, be withdrawn, make this decision by yourself. What else is going on in the energies today? We have a boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And so it could be that what you're being invited to here will mean more work for you and all of that. And it's so like go for it. Increase those efforts. You'll achieve your goals. Wow, yeah. Got a gavel, involvement with the law. We could be talking about contracts here. I was getting that for some of you is that they're coming in with all the paperwork and all of that, with the blueprint and all of that kind of thing. Look it over. There could be something to sign there. Look it over very carefully before you sign it. I'm not getting that there's anything underhanded going on here at all. Not at all, apart from if you share it with friends. Pique the jealousy kind of thing. There could be something underhanded. I'm not getting it from this. I'm getting that this is like a true offer. This is a good one. Whether you choose it or not, it's a good offer. You don't have to choose it though. Like there's good offers. There might be something that's right for me that wouldn't be right for you, and it's a good offer for both of us. But it's one that I'd leap on and not you. And likewise, you could have an offer coming in for you. It wouldn't be right for me, but it doesn't make it a wrong offer. Do you know what I mean? Got the goldfish here, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. It feels like both here. It feels like this is your path forward. It's going to lead to abundance. And a chair empty, someone's leaving your life. Someone is leaving your life. I want one more. Oh no, I kind of feel like I need someone's coming into your life as well. It just feels like a change. You've got change going on at the moment. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. There you go. That are just right for you, right? That are just right for you. So think of a yes or no answer question. And don't let me make the decision for you with this. But think of a yes or no answer question. This is a bit of fun. Don't make any life-changing decisions based on this because this is a general reading. If you want me to pull one of those out specifically for you in a question you've got, come along to my Psychic Cafe show sometime. I'm going to do that for donations. I'll also pick out cards for clarity on why it's a yes, why it's a no. Or you can ask any question in there. It doesn't have to be a yes or no answer question. And I can use them in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. After you've booked in, if you've got specific questions to ask, you need to have booked the general guidance reading or the love reading for specific questions. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page on my website. Put your questions in there. How best to deal with these energies today? Wow. Okay, we've got the Three of Swords. This is a card of heartbreak. This is the card of, I think that there's something to leave behind here. With that chair empty card, it's not necessarily the choice that's bothering you of whether to move forward toward this. It's more what you're leaving behind that might be what's tugging you backwards, right? And so focus more. Yes, you're going to have to make a decision and see what's being offered to you here. Focus on that, absolutely. But then realize that anything that's holding you back from that is the pain of what you'd have to leave behind. So face that. Ask yourself and write it down. Okay, what would I need to leave behind in order to go for this? Because you need to make sure that you're willing to leave those things behind. Because the last thing you want to do is break your own heart, right, in all of this. And likewise, what if you don't go for this? How would that break your heart too? It's a balance. It's like a pros and cons kind of list of like, well, what'll break my heart more? Not going for this or going for this. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is, please don't let this make the decision for you. You need to make the decision yourself. But it's a yes, go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there. And I make 3 love pick a card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there right now. If you want to watch that next, you're very welcome to. So have the best day ever. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.